Hi, it's Kia and I'm back with another video, and this time we're talking springtime perfumes. I have 10 here with me with an honorable mention, so stick around for that. But first I want to make sure that you are subscribed, that you like this video if you're into hearing about springtime perfumes, and please leave a comment because I want to know what you will be wearing this spring. So the honorable mention that I have is this baby, Vie Est Belle L'eclat. This is a flanker of the uber popular Vie Est Belle, and this one is perfect for spring. This has orange blossom, iris, freesia, and a base of sandalwood and vanilla. So for me, as I've probably said a couple times before, this definitely gives me some clean laundry vibes, but that warmth from the vanilla and sandalwood just pulls it all together, and it is a beautiful fragrance, perfect for spring. Now on to the list. I have Replica's Bubble Bath. This fragrance did not wow me when I first got it. You know, I was like, coconut bubbles, which sounds great in theory, but in actuality, if you took some bubbles from a bubble bath and held them up to your nose, it would be a light kind of coconut milk type of fragrance with sort of a soapy feel. And this fragrance was so light for me at first, I just was not even interested. So I basically emptied my travel size and went to town spraying it on myself to create a nice scent bubble, and I really enjoyed it. This fragrance has notes of soap, bergamot, lavender, rose, coconut, white musk, and patchouli. This fragrance is just light and refreshing. I will say that it opens up, like I said, with coconut bubbles, and it's not it's not a heavy coconut, it's coconut milk, and then it dries down into this kind of woodsy, lightly fragranted soap. I wanted to be sure to mention that because I do feel like as it's drying down, it goes right towards that unisex feel, and this is refreshing whether you're a guy or a girl. This would work, but I'm enjoying this so far and look forward to wearing it more during the springtime. My next fragrance that I'm excited to wear, and yeah, basically to get more wear out of this spring, is Burberry Her London Dreams. So this fragrance was made by Jerome Di Marino and Meyer Leno. I believe that's how you say her last name. I'm not sure, but they seem to be a team that fall under MFK. I know that Jerome previously worked with MFK a lot, but then after I looked up Meyer Leno, she's been on the same projects from Elie Saab to Kenzo, and this one. So she's a part of that team that makes the great fragrances. This, for me, is a nice, fresh, sporty, citrusy scent. I do think if you like Valentino Voce Viva that you will like this one. This one puts the meter a little closer to the unisex side of things, but it's still sweet for me. It has that rose and peony in it. It's still sweet, it's still floral with that citrus, and this also has a base of musk and amber. So it's lightly sweet, but it's citrusy, it's upbeat, and it's floral, and it's the epitome of spring. When you say London Dreams, like, that's my whole idea of spring. Next on my list is Badgley Mischka Le Parfum. This particular fragrance, I wanted to make sure it's an eau de parfum. It's not Le Parfum, it's eau de parfum. And this one is one that I absolutely got strictly for this amazing, beautiful bottle. This bottle totally suits my whole aesthetic. The jewel tones, the purple, it's partially pastel with the gold trim. It is just everything. However, I really dismissed the actual scent because it's very floral, white floral. Nothing about it really spoke to me, but as I am moving into spring and wanting something lighter, wanting something brighter, and just wanting to rediscover more things in my actual collection, this is one that I have drawn a little bit more interested in. I do have a similar fragrance that I haven't talked about yet, but I was shocked that they were so similar. And then this one is one that I actually like better because of the base. So in this one, you do have your florals. You have pear blossom at the top with neroli and pink pepper. You have a bouquet of flowers from magnolia to jasmine. But in the base, you get musk, sandalwood, amber, and coconut. And so I do smell, because I'm a lover of that whole sandalwood coconut combination, you do get that in the base, and it warms it up just a bit. When I first put my nose on it, you couldn't tell me nothing was warm about this. This is just white floral, headache inducing. However, now that I have smelled a little bit more than I had when I first got this, this is just a light, pretty, elegant fragrance. But with that coconut and sandalwood, like, I'm drawn in. It's on a lighter scale, but yeah, I'm looking forward to getting like total full wears out of this and bring it in the springtime. My next fragrance that I'm looking forward to wearing is Scandal à Paris. So this is the brighter, lighter sister of Scandal. Everybody loves Scandal by night. It's dark, it's mysterious, it's scandalous. But Scandal à Paris, Scandal à Paris, this one is just lighter. There's pear, there's honey, and there is jasmine. Now, you guys, I've discussed this with fragrance friends, but jasmine in certain combinations can really come off as tuberose. So this for me is, it's described as a fruity chypre. However, this, when I first got it, was like, is this what bubblegum tuberose is? Because it gives off that vibe. It's sweet, bubblegummy, and it smells like a tuberose, but this is pear, honey, and jasmine. And so I look forward to the mildly warm days and chilly days of spring wearing this. Next one on my list is my complete love, one of my best buys of 2021. Lancome, Maison Lancome's Lavandes Trianon. This fragrance, you guys. First, let's start by saying this was strictly from a recommendation from IG Good Girlfriend, Simply Lauren Scents. Thank you so much. She has more of a picky taste, in my opinion. And so when she hones in on something, it's usually really, really, really good. So this being a blind buy, and for a long time not even being able to get it, secure it, put it in the bag, when I was able to get my hands on it, I had to snatch it up because Lauren praised this fragrance. And I'm so glad she did, because this is one of my loves. You guys, this is lavender and vanilla, sugar, and milk. It's as creamy as it sounds. It is a beautiful lavender that's not too sharp and headache inducing. This is just so sensual, but the lavender keeps it bright enough that it's not one of those scents that I'm trying to put on to go to sleep. You can, because lavender is calming, but this is just so beautiful, and it almost has like this buttery quality to it, like milk butter, or what am I thinking of? We did a discussion, we did a live where quite a few of other YouTuber friends got this fragrance and we all wanted to discuss it. So we did a live, and Pam Jordan was the one that said it has like this butter cake kind of quality to it. And I'm like, you're so right. You guys, this has been everything. This is just, I put this on and I fall in love with myself. This is one of the fragrances I keep at my computer when I'm working from home, because it's just, it's like that comfort blanket. Like, it just, getting a little stressed, need to take a mental break while still at the computer. Lavandes Trianon has been that for me. And I look forward to wearing it in spring. The next one that I'm even more excited about trying, this is Alien Eau Extraordinaire. Now, when I saw this at the counter, Mugler Aliens Eau Extraordinaire, when I saw this at the counter, and when you put this up against the regular Alien, you have it up against Angel, you have it up against all these other amazing fragrances. This seems so basic and so like, who cares? But I was trying to give it some more wears. I got it one because the bottle looks amazing and I'm just a Mugler fan, and it just seems to complete my collection to have it. It's on discounters, so it's not like super expensive or anything. It's pretty reasonable. But when I got this, I was just kind of like, it's not really what I wanted, but I sprayed it and I got some more wears out of it. And it is a tea-based fragrance. It has citrus at the top, tea, tiare flowers, white amber, cashmere, vanilla, and sandalwood. You know, vanilla and sandalwood is like my winning combination to make everything better, right? So when I sprayed this on, it started to develop and get a little sweet. Maybe it's that tiare flower and the white amber, but like, I was getting some Arnold Palmer vibes, like as if I was drinking an Arnold Palmer, you know, not the heavy, overly sweet lemonade, but an outside and could smell some fresh flowers. So that's what I was getting. Let's see. That citrus and that tea. But on my skin, it seemed to develop and get a little sweeter. So this is a very nice, classy, fresh, refreshing fragrance. The next fragrance I'm looking forward to wearing this spring is Dua's Desire 2. This is their version of Xerjoff's Sur del Cruz 2. Now, if you have not seen my Dua videos, I've talked about this one, but it was to say I ordered a sampler set from Xerjoff with this in it. And when I got it, it did not wow me. It smelled like cinnamon water, and I was just not, I couldn't figure out what happened or what went wrong. So I decided to say, let's see what Dua's gonna do with that. Like, why would they make cinnamon water? Anyway, I get this. And I love it. I love it, guys. Like, it is mango. It still has that little spice or tinge of cinnamon in it that gives it a little, I'm not just a fruity fragrance, but it is so delicious. It has a milkshake kind of quality to it. Don't think super, super sweet milkshake, but or a mango that's artificial and super sweet and syrupy. It's not that at all. It's actually ripe mango flesh, pineapple, apple blossom, and that guava kind of takes that fruit down and not so citrusy and bright. Then there's vetiver, blackcurrant, dried fruits, musk, and cedarwood in this. But you guys, I absolutely love it for a fruit scent, for a vanilla lover, and just something that's making you feel special without doing too much. You know, that's my stilo, you know. Yeah, so I absolutely enjoy this and look forward to wearing it in the spring. Next, I am looking forward to wearing my Olympea. When I got my Olympea, I have been through a couple versions of Olympea, I should say. I'm sorry, I'm calling it Olympea. Olympea by Paco Rabanne. This particular fragrance, that's as much as I have used because I determined, oh my gosh, I love it, and went on to the next thing. But now we're back to spring, and I would really like to wear it. Now, I determined that this one, the OG, was my favorite version because it was a great balance of that amber, aquatic notes, and florals. And now, and I think because it's gotten a little older, my juice is actually a little bit more brown than it used to be. But this is definitely a slightly lighter version of that Intense. The Intense is full of amber. I more so consider this aquatic floral, but now I'm smelling the Intense a whole lot. Like the similarities are so much more closer than what I initially felt. Did I mention that this was salted caramel, amber, aquatic sea notes? But I do look forward to wearing this on those slightly brisk, cooler spring days. I have 2 more to go, guys. We have a full wardrobe here. The next one that I am going to talk about is this guy. So what this is an inspired version of Byron Parfum's Black Dragon. Now, I had sampled Byron Parfum's Black Dragon, and it is beautiful. It's totally not what I expected it to be because I'm used to beast mode fragrances from Byron Parfums. And with the name Black Dragon, I mean, we're just smoldering out here, right? Like it's gonna bring some real heat from a black dragon. But Black Dragon is the tame dragon that's ready to put out his fire, spruce up, and grab his lady, because this is a softer fragrance. This is fruits, honey, fruits as in pineapple and mango, honey, cigar, bourbon, vanilla and sandalwood, patchouli, amber, and musk. This is on the lighter side. This is Dapper's version of Byron's Parfum's Black Dragon. So I wanted to get this one because I knew it was lighter. It wasn't as intense, or just, I needed to experience it more than the small sample that I had. So I decided to go with this. And I just love it. It's something about those fruits and honey and amber with that little bit of cigar that just is subtle and smooth, but it's special. So I'm really enjoying this. I really like it. I definitely would love the original bottle in my collection, but for right now, this will do. The very last one is, and it's a surprise for myself, but you know what? This is what happens when you have this in your collection. You pull stuff out and you wear it. Recently, I've gained a better appreciation for this baby, and this is Rihanna's Reb'l Fleur Love Always. So this would be the more intense version of Reb'l Fleur. I had Reb'l Fleur back in the day. For me, it smells like Reb'l Fleur. I really don't have the scent memory to tell you if this is exactly the same or if it's more intense. I've heard that it's pretty much the same, but I enjoy this nonetheless. So this is plum, red berries, peach. There's coconut in this, and the coconut you can smell. Tuberose, violet, hibiscus, vanilla, patchouli, amber, and musk. You guys, I am loving this. It's deep, it's nighttime, it's great for nighttime wear, but it's just one of those fragrances where you feel sexy and you smell good. because that coconut and those fruits, it kind of gives me that warmer weather vibe. But this is actually deep enough to be worn year round. But I would definitely appreciate this in those slightly warm and chillier spring days. This is one of the best bargain celebrity buys that you can find out here. I have Rihanna Rogue, which is another amazing one. These two. But this, I've gotten my wear out of that one, great brunch scent and all of that, but I need to wear this one. This one's great. I have tons more, like Amo Ferragamo Flowerful, Mula Mula Rouge, Parfums de Marley Cassili. Like, I have tons more that I can definitely think of for springtime, but these are ones that I actually want to really wear and just really get a better feel for them. I kind of got them out of season, and so this will be a great time to just wear them and give them more run and get my money's worth, you know. They're beautiful fragrances. I just need to wear them. So thanks, guys. What are you going to be wearing this spring? Like, let me know. Is there something I should be into this spring that I don't know about, that's not part of this little wardrobe here? I want to hear what you have in mind for spring. What's at the top of your list? What you've broken out already, because we're in these spring days now, like having these warmer days and cold nights. Yeah, guys, spring is here. Spring is here, baby. See you guys next video.